Revelation 7, verses 9 through 10. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man can number, of all nations and kindred and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. Revelation 7, verses 9 to 10.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
And Grand Rising, good morning to each and every one of you. This is the MacMan Morning Show, and we're here. It is right now 3 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. We got on here a little bit early. Looked like we got on here a little bit early. Grand Rising. Hey, how's everybody on this wonderful Thursday, the 18th of June? Oh, yeah, summer is here. It's getting warm. Y'all don't forget, go on by the Smoothie Cafe today, y'all. Getting ready to get the heat all the way around you all there in Illinois and in northern Indiana, that's western Indiana. You're going over that's the area that's in the Calumet area in the Southland down there, Harvey and Matson and Hazelcrest and Dalton and Harvey and all of you play Riverdale, all down up in there, the south side of Chicago, 9th Ward, 21st Ward. All of y'all over there, y'all going down there and you go to the Smoothie Cafe. She's waiting on all of you all. 4714 Lincoln Highway in Matson. Going down there, y'all gonna hear a little bit more. Like say Grand Rising to each and every one of you all that are here. Hey, Grace Levi. Grace Levi's here. Say hey, y'all. Y'all say hey to our wonderful friend of our show, Grace Levi's wonderful platform that she has been a guest on here. Exciting guest. Hopefully she'll come and say hi later, or if she has an opportunity to. It's just good. Hey, Sharon Reed, to everyone, to Deacon Alvin Moore, our chairman of our Deacon Board. Good morning, Grand Rising to you, sir. To Apostle Anthony Reed, our covering, who prays for us and looks out for you. Had a great Bible class on last night, Pastor Reed. I want to say thank you for that wonderful explanation of scripture that you had. Yeah, see, I do. And see, you got to be prepared. You got to know something more than just the Wall Street Journal and all that other stuff. You know, you got to have some kind of spirituality about you. Not some kind, but you know, I'll go to that a little bit later. We'll talk about that. Grand rising to all of you, all even in the bushes. Those of you that are in the bushes, shaking. Brother Lee Mack, our co-host, will be here in a little bit as we continue with our show this morning. Nothing that I had that I really was pressing to talk about today, but I wanted to do a little encouragement. You know, we always say here at the MacMan Morning Show, this is a platform and a show, a broadcast that will bring you inspiration and information. And information or inspiration, either way that you want it. We're here for you on those levels. And sometimes we get a little bit carried away, and sometimes it seems like we overlook the inspiration part sometimes. But folks, even in these times that we're living in, and we're living in some perilous times, I'll put it that way, which we are, and a lot of things are going on around about us. It just seems like people are in the fog or in the ball of confusion, more drama than anything. We're drawing all kinds of and people don't understand the people that you surround yourself with and the people that are in your surroundings and in your circle, they affect you spiritually too. Hmm. You can pick the wrong fight, even though you know you can whoop a person. Sometimes it's good just to let them make it and go on about your business. Sometimes it's good to shut your mouth. I mean, I had to learn. This was the biggest lesson that I had to learn, because you know something, I always wanted to have the last word. And a wise man told me, say, you know, shut your mouth. Nothing dynamic, nothing from no philosophy book, nothing from no great institute of higher learning. Say, just shut your mouth. A wise woman told me once, say, nobody will know your business unless you tell it. That was Sister Lucy Rogers, the late Sister Lucy Rogers, told me that I was going through a young man. I was going through hoodoo, this and that and the other. And you know, you think you're invincible because you work in the church or you're in ministry or you're involved with you're involved with the church. You know, you're a believer and everything, and people think that you're, you know, they some people I had, and I'm not superhuman or nothing, but you're not immune to problems are going through and everything. And she said, I said, you know, such and such and such and so, such and such. She said, well, who knows? She said, she said, only people that'll know your business is the one you tell it. She said, they won't know unless you say something. Sometimes it's good to retreat. Sometimes it's good to say, hey, let me just let that play out. And people will attack you. And a lot of people don't understand that people will attack you. People will come at you. They'll come after your integrity. See, a lot of people don't want to hear this, and you know, they'll try to knock you off of YouTube and all these other things. I'm so glad I'm not controlled by them, and they don't control nothing. Whosoever will support us, whosoever does, do you what you do. If you support us, fine. If you don't, fine. If you want to click, click. If you don't, don't. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the transparency of media. We have a lot of influence, whether you know it or not. What you say, people will take literally. That's why you got to be careful about what you say and who you say it around and who's saying it on your behalf. On the MacMan Morning Show, it is exactly what it says. The MacMan Morning Show, executive producer, owner of the show, the Mac Media Productions, own it. Mm-hmm. So that means nobody's running nothing. I'm going to have a platform. As long as we got these communication devices, there's going to be a way for you to get your word out. Don't just depend on one thing to get it done. That's what I'm doing with our next season and our new season. The new season meaning that it's the hot months and getting ready to go into the next phase of broadcasting for the year. Our next season, we're breaking it up in seasons. We got there are 4 seasons, but we're breaking it up now. It's summer season. And we're going to be doing some brand new things. I'm coming on camera. It's not about me. It's about you need to see who you're talking to and who's talking. I know that it's okay. You know, you can hide behind these things. and I don't do. And then see, I have to get the further discipline to get up and make sure that each and every day I'm at this microphone. Because why? I made a commitment to do that. I want somebody to hear me. When you make that commitment to put out information and inspiration or whatever you're communicating, please, one, let it be the truth. Two, have your facts together. See, that's why I was trying to tell people. You surround yourself with people that are knowledgeable about things. When I want to, and I ain't mean to pick on you, Miss Grace, but I got to tell the truth. When I first started discovering this type of media and that it was open to do, I saw Ms. Levi's broadcast. And the thing that drew me to it and had me looking and watching, because people were out there doing this and saying that, talking about this man in Georgia, uh, 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 Nesto Williams, all that old stuff. He was hot then, being Shirley Strawberry's husband and all that. So that's what was the hottest topic. It wasn't Tiffany at that time. She was on the radar, but not as far as that was. But it was her, it was Miss Grace Levi's research that got me. She had receipts. Now, before they started bringing receipts and making folks present the receipts, Grace Levi had the receipts, paperwork, looked up lawsuits, and who been doing it, not doxing the person, but checking out and seeing, verifying the information that was put out. People can say anything, and we start believing it. But then when Grace Levi started checking them, that's where checking started. And checking, I'm just telling the truth. What I know, receipts and checking on these two streets started. That's why I say you got to know who you're dealing with. Some people will take your stuff and say it's theirs. I don't care what they do. They can't imitate me. It's only one me. So when you're unique, you do what you do. God made me. He broke them up. Thank you, Jesus. Ain't a twin. You know, I don't think the world could stand it. But you got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Inspiration. What is the inspiration? You encourage those that are doing the job and doing what they do. It takes a lot to do a broadcast if you're doing it the right way. Now, if you're out there doing the foolishness and everything, see, people to give their last dollar, they'll take their last sock off and give it to a person that tickles their fancy. But when the news comes forth and you have to give it, regardless of whether they like you or not, when you give your commentary and you got your receipts too, and you try, and it's not personal. If you're a public figure and you're out there in the news, you're out there in the news. I lost sponsors, as you know. Ain't no sweat off my nose because now I got K2 Creations, and hopefully we have some others that are coming along. You know, they used to talk about my little two commercials I had, Keisha the Stylist and Little Red. Well, you can talk about those, and don't forget where you come from. Well, Little Red is the mayor of the city of Clarksdale. I don't know what doors are going to open, but we're praying for him. You don't know who my friends are. Keisha the Stylist may be expanding or doing something. You don't know what they're doing. Don't forget the small beginnings. Let me say it one more time. I'm going to say it one more time. The good you do will come back to you. Can I say it again? The good you do, Miss Levi and the rest of y'all, will come back to you. Do that's assigned to your hand, and this is assigned to my hand. Year and a half, it's going. I have been up every day. No pats on the back. This is what I'm supposed to do, is to be on the show each and every day and bringing something, whether it was 1 or 1,000. It doesn't matter. I'm not going crazy because you look at the counter and say, well, it's only 3, it's 5, it's this and that. I'm not worried about that. I got to say what I have to say. Wherever it falls, it falls. Somebody's listening. Everybody just don't come in. Everybody is not bold enough. Some people are working and doing what they do, and they enjoy our broadcast, and I appreciate it. And that's why I try my best to make sure that I bring the very, very best. No, I had to point that out because people will take stuff and run with it, and haven't done any research, and haven't did anything. And you don't do research to hurt nobody. Let me say that one more time. There's some evil, wicked people still that I started out with, didn't know that they was the devil, but they started out. I'm still on the air. I don't even hear from them. That's that, and I don't bother them. I'm not out here to make no enemies with nobody. My job is to get up every day and broadcast this wonderful medium that he gave me, which he called the Macman Morning Show. Keep Mac Media Productions going. It's productions, not gossip. Productions, transparency. Can I get a witness? Anybody? Transparency. I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing to hide. I'm not here to destroy anybody. I don't get up and make it my, oh, well, I'm going to say this about this one. I'm going to gossip about that one. And this one had this boyfriend. And that. I don't care who you with. What are you doing about our community? What about these kids that are out of school and they need free lunch or something and they don't have the lunches that they need? Or we going, and these kids are going through Just Right in Harvey. I don't know if you heard about this, Grace. If you heard about it, put it in the chat if you heard about the almost unalivement of a young child in the city of Harvey. And the mayor had the nerve to get on there acting like he was a mayor. But see, he's more slicker than Tiffany is, y'all. I'm here to tell you, the man know what he doing. He know how to play to the cameras. He know how to say just as calm. He ain't out there saying he's out there making no rap videos and a book you can't even read, but you're gonna get a book. Well, they got that AI. AI is gonna really mess up our society. Wait a minute, I'll be right back. Y'all hang on. Let me get my sponsors out of the way. You're listening to the Magman Morning Show right here each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right here on Mag Media 3 Productions, LLC. Also on WKRA 92.7 on the FM dial. They carry our license and our signal up until 2026. Good morning to all of you all that are in Holly Springs, Mississippi. That's the Mississippi Howl. All right, I'll be right back. Y'all say this man is gone crazy. He'll be back. Did I tell you that I talked to Larry Roberts Jr.? I talked to Larry Roberts Jr. of Larry's Barber College and Larry's Barber Maximum. He just opened up his wonderful establishment in Country Club Hills. Those of you all that are in that area and you need to get it chopped up, you needed to get it taken care of, Larry's Barber Maximum, so right there in Country Club Hills. Go over there in the Walmart. You can't miss him. And I talked to him earlier today. We're trying to get Brother Larry and his wonderful sister on the Roberts Enterprises. They're going to be coming on. And we're going to talk to him, see what he's got up his sleeve, tell us about his business. A barber college, giving young men and women, an opportunity to be licensed barber. You got that connection. You got that field that you want to do something. Give Brother Larry a call. Learn, get your license, and be legit. Get your business together. Let me tell you something. People are going to eat, drink, dress, and eat, drink, and dress. There's some other things they're going to be doing too. But they're going to eat, drink, and they're going to take care of themselves. And there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. Y'all go and talk to Brother Larry. Give him a holler at his number is 888-537-6228. That's 888, toll free call, 537-6228. Call the Barber College. Let him know what's going down. And y'all go over there and y'all visit him down there in Country Club Hills. He'll be looking for you. That's Larry Barber Maximus. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. Go in there clean, nice, real nice. You need your barber. Sometimes y'all need y'all barber shop. Go on down there. And the barber shop just ain't for the men. It's for the women too. Yeah, I see some people down there. Go down there. It's nice. And ain't no filthy communications and thing. Ain't no disrespect going on like you hear in those old times and thing. But you can go down there and you can get your hair cut and all those other stylings that you might need. We'll be right back after these important messages.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
And we're back on the MacMan Morning Show. Grand Rising. Good morning to each and every one of you. Y'all that's ducking and dodging out. I'm here. We're here. And it's a wonderful day. It's right now. It's 21 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock in the Central Time Zone. That's on the East Coast. It's 10:21. If you had to be there at 9 o'clock, show up. You're already late. Don't tell the boss. Just go on in there and do your work. And if you're listening to me, keep me in your earbuds and things like that. Don't turn the music up. Don't turn the volume up and everything. You don't want folks knowing what you're doing. Don't be doing that. Y'all be nice and take care of your jobs and do the things that you're supposed to do. Yeah. Okay. Now, Grace gave me a communication, and she's in the chat, and she did say I wanted to acknowledge that she says yes. She did see Mayor Clark do the interview on that, and it was a stray bullet. That yeah, it is really sad. We got to cut this foolishness out. That's why we're here. Somebody's got to be the voice of the Negro. The voice of the Negro. Somebody got to be the voice of for the black community. And what I mean by the voice is not going to always agree with you. The voice is not going to always, or the opinions that are served and the news that is given. The news is for information. The commentary is for inspiration. Not that you're going to jump up and down or anything, but hopefully to get you to think as people come on the MacMan Morning Show or the interviews that are done. There's several things that I'm going to do on this show. I'm going to give you the news and information that I have gotten that comes into us and verify it. 2, inspiration. I'm going to do that and make sure and bring on the very best guests, businesses, the guests and participants that come on here with integrity. I'm not here for clicks, views, or anything like that. I want you to look at the MacMan Morning Show. I want you to share it. I want you to support it, but not by force. Let it be your own reason and not me lying to you, telling you that I'm going to do this or the title is that, or just to get you to come here to listen to a bunch of bull. I don't have time for it. I'm not going to waste my time on it. I'm not here to waste time. This is a business, of course, yes, but it's also guided by the principles that God gives me the strength to do what I do and the guidance to do it. I will be led by the Holy Spirit. Let that sink in. That means I have integrity. I'm not here for jive, and I'm not here to get you to believe what I believe. But the standards that I have, these are my standards that I live by, and going to live by them until I leave here. You got to have something. You got to have some kind of integrity about yourself. No, we're not perfect, but you ain't got to do any and everything. Yeah, he working on us, but it don't seem like any other work is being shown that you trying to be better than what you are. You got to be better than what you are. We got to cut all this hating out, all these haters and all this foolishness that's going on. We got to stop all of this. If I pick a fight with you, or if I say this with you, instead of us collectively coming together, I like a good commentator. I like a good platform. I like a good broadcast. I don't mind sharing it. There are very few people that I'm going to share their content on this channel. I'm not going to do it. I don't care what it is. If it's not reputable, it's not going on this show. Period. And I'm not seeking to be your friend. I ain't got to worry. I've always been a loner. I don't need a crowd. I don't need an entourage. I like to go to the store by myself. Can I go to the bathroom by myself? I don't need nobody looking up and down and back. I can handle me. I'm an addict. I know what to do. I know how to move, and I know how to move in what circles, and I know how to stay in my lane. There is a such thing as staying in your lane. See, when you go out of your lane and you know where you're supposed to go and you're on the right direction and you veer off from the lane or the directions that you know you're supposed to go, whose fault is that? That's your fault. I'm preaching to me too. There are some people you just got to cut loose. There's some, in order for you to go, let me use myself as an example, and this is inspiration to whomever's listening. I have to make sure, folks, that I continue to believe in the dream that I have. I got to keep believing. I got to keep believing. First of all, I got to believe it. Take this down. Y'all got some notes here. Y'all don't like pencil and paper anymore. But look at this here. Believe it. If I don't believe in what I'm doing, I ain't got no business doing it. For the people in the back, let me roll back the tape. If I don't believe in what I'm doing, nobody else is going to believe nothing either. All right, we got that part. Conceive it. Ain't going to be long. Conceive it. Look on the screen. Conceive it. Oh, I got to do something in order for it to be birthed. I got to conceive it. It's got to go through the process. You got to go through the process before you come out with diapers on, nice hair, nice eyes, and all those things. And because they're going to make you up when you get back. I can't stand for folks to make their children up looking like some kind of creature or something, all that makeup and foolishness on. That's another subject and things like you got to conceive it. What are you conceiving? Are you conceiving evil? Or are you conceiving the favor of God that He's given unto you to do the task that He put at your hand? If I believe it, I trust God in the conception of it, meaning that I trust what I'm getting ready to do. Then also I got something that I got to do too, because I can believe it and conceive it, but I got to take the steps to achieve it. That means I got to put some work in. I hope y'all hearing me. I hope somebody hearing what I'm saying. Okay? You got to believe it. You got to conceive it. Okay, we got the conception and the belief. We believe in it. Okay, who-do-do. Okay, now I had to get off my behind and take the steps to achieve it. I got to go to work. I got to make a sales call. Not a sales call, but I want to, hey, I got things that I have. In order for me to stay independent, talk about me now and my situation. And it's not about me, but I'm using it as an example. I'm not going to put your business out there. I don't know what you do, but this is what I got to do. Get off your tail and make sure that Mac Media 3 Productions is what it's supposed to be. There's no other production company like yours. That's when you know that as an individual, you feel good about who you are. I'm not trying to be nobody else. Can't nobody be me but me. Nobody had a mannerism book that I have but me, so that's why I'm a unique individual. Nobody delivered the news like James Mack. Nobody does an interview like James Mack. Can't nobody get the interviews that James Mack get at first. A lot of people that I've interviewed on this show, people have gone behind me and said all kinds of craziness to get them to come on their show. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to somebody today. Just because they'll step on you People will step on your dream. You got a dream for a restaurant. You got a dream for a college. You want to see things go. You want to see things well. You want to see young people off the streets and doing what they're supposed to do instead of training up new gold diggers and hookers and pimps and players. And our juvenile systems are full and the court systems are full with just our children, black children, our future. What in the world are we going to do to achieve what God put in our hands to help our people? Then I'm going to leave y'all alone after this here. Then leave the rest to God and prepare to receive. That I like that part right there. See, I put the work in. I believe. It's in my heart. I believe it. I believe it. Then I got the work done. I got the LLC. I got this going on. I ain't got a lot. I got all that I have. I'm putting it together. I'm conceiving. I'm putting that work in. And now I'm maintaining it by coming on every morning and making sure that I'm doing the right things each and every day, bringing inspiration and inspiration and inspiration and information to the masses that God gives unto me, and I let him do the increase. Well, let me go back to something. We plant a seed in the ground. We get the right fertilizer. We get the weeds away from it, get the Roundup and everything. We got our tomatoes. Let's say tomatoes. We got the plant down in there and we water it, and God sends some rain and some sunshine, and you see the little buds coming. Then the next week you see something little growing and it's hanging. So you got to prop it up. So you got to prop your tomatoes up and everything. Get that little metal thing that holds up the tomatoes. Give it a lot of sunshine. Keep the bugs away from it. Next thing you know, you got little bulbs coming. Okay, and you see the green tomato. I love me some green tomatoes. I'm got nervous now, but you see it coming. See, the increase comes from what? After that rain and the sun come, God gives the increase. Leave it alone. I'm gonna be successful. You know why? Because I put it in God's hand. I'm not looking to be famous. I'm looking to glorify the God that I serve through broadcasting and reporting. There's some people that really believe the truth. You got to believe in what you're doing. There's no other James McCrae. There's no other James Mack. There's no other Mac Media 3 production. I'm not Bernie Mac. I'm James Mac, MC. The name of my brothers, the name of my blood. You got to know what you're doing. Inspiration Day. This is Inspiration Day on the MacMan Morning Show. I'll be right back in a little bit. See, I just wanted to show y'all that, wait, before I take a break, I ain't going to go there right quick, but I want you to look at that. That's my affirmation. That is my affirmation. If I keep doing and if I stay in my lane by believing, conceiving, and taking the steps necessary to do and to achieve it, and let God do his, get out of God's way. I'm going to say it again. Get out of God's way. I'm going to say it again. Get out of God's way. Angelica, get out of God. She got out of God's way, and the phone been ringing, and y'all been getting them cookies. I think Sharon Reed and them got their cookies and things, and got to go get them and everything. Special delivery, Fragile, making sure that your customers are right. I'm telling you, they were good. Smoothie Cafe. I got to get by there when I get to Illinois. You go by there. All of y'all that hear me, go by there. Let somebody make you something that got good hands and got good intentions, and that's not there just for your dollar. Whatever you're doing. So that's what I stand on. Not clicks and views, because them folks will click and view you, and if you make them mad, they'll leave. Then you be looking funny when the attendance ain't up. Say, my expectation is God say, get on. Open your mouth, go to work. That's it. Stay in my lane. I'm taking the steps to achieve it. I already believed it. I got a network. I conceived it. I got the proper paperwork and the proper documentations to do what I do. And I'm achieving it. I get my butt up every morning and go to work. And God will open up a door for you when you ain't got nothing. When you got nothing, I ain't have no money. None. Still is you can support. It takes time to get up here and to do what you do, and you can't contribute where the electricity comes from sometimes, or pay the internet bill or the phone bill sometimes. $10 mean a whole lot to me sometimes because I ain't have it. See, it's those times that you have like that when you know that the tools and fruits and it's lean. Okay, it's lean them days. See, if you ain't never had a hungry day, how you know God can feed you? If you never been sick and in pain or had or whatever, how you know He's a doctor? If you never had trouble or heartaches or pain, everything been good and handed to you on a silver platter, how do you know that God is a mind regulator? When there been times you want to lose your mind and hurt somebody, or hurt, and I'm just telling the truth. Or you so mad at yourself that you so disappointed in yourself that you fell down, or something that had happened, and you just don't know what to do, and just a ball of confusion. But I'm here to tell you, shake yourself off, dust yourself off, wash your face, comb your hair, put you on something nice, smell good too, wash up, make sure everything's in order, and go and say, hey, I'm going to make it. Smile on the bus. Smile if you got to walk. I got to walk. Sometimes I ain't got a car right now. I've been blessed to have one. And sometimes when you have a blessing, let me say this too. When you have a blessing and God opens up a door, you got to take care of that God give unto you. Because when you lose it, that's when you really say, man, I should have did right. Oh, I've been there, done that. See, you got to tell on yourself. I ain't here to tell on you. I got too much in my own life that I can tell. I ain't worried about your business or about what you're doing or whatever the case may be. My job is to bring you inspiration and information as a broadcast journalist. That's my job. It's not personal. It's the news. My job is to give you commentary that'll give you the opportunity to think and to see the facts for what they are. That's what news and information is. And to be a voice. Yes, a voice. That's what He gave it to me for. A voice. A voice to give out that needs to. This is the MacMan Morning Show. We'll be back in a little bit. I just needed to drop that on you all. Y'all stick around. I'll be right back in a couple of seconds. I might have a little something else I might want to tell you. We're going to talk about some of the up and coming individuals that are going to be a part of the MacMan Morning Show. And I'm going to talk about our program lineup. We'll be right back after these.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection, and I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, you just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
And welcome back to the MacMan Morning Show. I'm just taking a slid over here because I'm waiting for the audio for this particular ad. But let me tell you about our new supporter, new sponsor of our show, Cakes and Creations by Trejay. And let me tell you something right now. If you don't think, I know y'all had cookies and things, and I don't know if somebody, and if you got a better one, you tell me that. I have had these Snicker cookies. I want to tell y'all about make you hurt yourself and bite your fingers. The one on the left is the Stowe cookie, the one that they try to make you think they got chunks and stuff like that. But the one on the right is the Cakes and Creations by Trejay's Creation. I mean, you talking about good. And what you see that she had more than just that up there on all of them. It was really, really great. And a lot of people are talking about it. And I'm sure she's pretty busy. Listen, there is a special. She has over 30 varieties, 30 flavor, which is really great. You can get yours and make sure that you go to her Facebook page and everything. And we're going to have all that information on the production for her ad. But this there's a campaign, a cookie summer sale. And if you just see here, you'll see what I'm seeing. And $20 per. I mean, and they're good. Those lunchroom cookies, the real one. I don't know where she got that recipe from, but y'all got to get them. They're the original. Now, I'm from the Chi, and I know I am from the Chicago public school system, and I know those cookies. Y'all know them butter, the real ones, not the ones they hustling out there. You think that they are. See, this is the secret to that cookie. I want to tell y'all this. Y'all say, why the man talk about cookies? Because I like what I like. I like it. All right. There's an ingredient that each one of them, they might get the recipe. You got to be a real lunchroom lady, somebody that really worked in the school system to know what that recipe is. And they always, it's a thing with them that they keep out one ingredient that makes it the cookie like it's supposed to. And I think that Angelica got that recipe, and she ain't gonna now you got to figure it out for yourself. I guarantee you that if you get some of her delectable, delightful cookies, I guarantee you're gonna like. We got to support each other in business. We got to be able to support each other, and you get you. I'm guaranteeing. Yeah, Grace Levi, don't you take my word for it. Don't you take my word. You got an upcoming birthday. She'll design you something. I ain't through yet. Wait a minute. Let me get this here. So I'm gonna show y'all what we got here. Now that's just a little bit of variety, and she ships them, and they ain't all broke up and nasty looking and everything. You know how stuff is broke up. I mean, and so chewy and good. I'm telling you, and all the it's a little warm, and they ain't melting. I don't know what she uses or anything, and not just that, she has wonderful cakes and everything. See, if all you have to do here on the Magman Morning Show, I got a commercial. We got the commercial coming. Don't worry about it. It's coming. And we already got it in production and everything. We're running it and everything. If you had $50, just $50, you can have your own ad on the Magman Morning Show. You can do that. We'll work out the times and everything. But $50, start it out. And you ain't got to lose nothing. And I guarantee you, you don't know who's listening to the Magman Morning Show. I guarantee you, Grace Levi gonna get. So I'll send you all the stuff, Grace, and everything. We're trying to get some things together here. And also, y'all don't think y'all get in trouble. Let me get Grace Levi over here because that's the bail bonds woman. And, Grace ain't no joke. She's from the East Coast. So y'all know they ain't going to play. But y'all know that you might have some trouble and you might need a bail bonds person. Melanie Robinson is there waiting. Before the ink dries on the paper, she's there. Now, y'all don't play with the money. Don't think you're going to get away. Not only, I got to get Miss Robinson on so she can tell y'all. Y'all think Dog the Bounty Hunter or something? Think about it. Don't skip out on her now. Y'all go to court and do what you got to do. I'm just telling you to. You make sure you order. I'm telling you, Grace, it is something. I'm gonna put it back up too. And y'all go see Miss Robinson. If y'all need to get your Pookie and Ray Ray and them out of there, they ain't supposed to be up in there no way. And then send them to Larry's Barber College. Send them straight to Illinois and go to Barber College. And don't come back without the certificate. Let me say something about my sponsor right quick. She got an award of achievement. She's in culinary school, and Angelica Lewis is. She has a certificate of achievement that she got. So she's in culinary. She's already been, but she's improving what she's doing. Y'all celebrate. If you can't celebrate somebody and they're doing good, something is wrong with you. Celebrate. Man, I'm happy for you. We be hating, and we learn to hate from the white folks. We hating on folks, and we in business. We can have our own Black Wall Street again if we just support black business. People like us, we can't do nothing for nobody else until we take care of ourselves. That's just James Mack commentary that we want to say. Martin G. Johnson, good morning to you, brother. God bless you, brother. Lee Mack, our co-host. He's somewhere. Lee has his business and everything. Kobe Chapman, good morning to you, Alderwoman. We still thinking about you. We see you here. We know that all is well, and we just wanted to mention to you that She's running for mayor of the city of Harvard. And all of black business do matter. It does matter, folks. It does matter. You want, and like I said, I'd rather have it from your hands than to have it from somebody else's hands. This is the MacMan Morning Show. And I'm going to play a couple more. I got two more commercials I got to show, and then we'll be right back. I just wanted to spotlight those supporters and those sponsors of ours that love the MacMan Morning Show. We'll be right back.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
And we're back on the MacMan Morning Show, Grand Rising to each and every one of you. We'd like to thank all of our supporters and sponsors of our show that gives us the independence and the flexibility to do what we do each and every day. I'd like to say Grand Rising to all of you all that are in the chat, those of you that have came over, just got yourself together. Some of us get a little bit late. We got a drag and things like that, but I'm glad that you all are here. I'd like to say thank you for all of the kindness and everything that you. Well, thank you for liking our ads and all those other things. Grace gonna get her cookies. I'm gonna send you everything you need. And when I say, and if you think if what I say is not true, I'll buy your cookies. Mm-hmm. If what I say ain't true, that these cookies ain't that good, they good, folks. I'm telling you. You watch and see what I take. That's one challenge. I want one person to tell me, don't eat them up and then say they wasn't no good and send the empty box. I want to see what you got and everything. One person, I ain't going to do that. And we ain't going to do that because we ain't going to find nobody like that because they're just that good. I just like to thank all of you all for being here and giving us this great opportunity to come to you. The MacMan Morning Show is getting ready for our new season. You're going to see a lot more people. You're going to see Grace Levi. She's coming by. Always friends of our show. We're going to have more interviews, and I'm coming on camera. Yeah, every day I got to get there because you got to see. I want y'all. Ain't no beauty contest or nothing. I'm a handsome guy or whatever the case may be. I know I am. I don't need no pats on the back. But then, I want you to be able to see your hosts and to see our guests. And I'm not hiding behind nothing. It's just time to elevate now. It's time to move forward. I ain't got no time to be worried about what folks is doing. I got to run this production company. I got to do the things that I do and continue to advocate. And one thing, like I said, and the people that you have around you, you don't mind being around people that go ahead and take care and do what we have to do. Let's go for it. Everybody is not going to be successful. Uh-oh. See, y'all. No matter what anybody lied and told you, everybody's not going to be successful. Because somebody's going to hate. There's so many haters. There's room for success because we got so many haters. That ought to be somebody's affirmation. There's so many people hating, can't nothing happen but success. Because everybody hating each other. And you just as successful, just moving along. It's just like a fight on the street. They fighting and everything. Everybody stopping, gapers delay. Accident on the highway, they stop instead of going on about your business, lead them folks along, and just keep fighting. Because then the fight gonna turn into something else, and you the person, and bullets ain't got no eyes. So we all up into it. See who good? Let's see who fight. Man, let's see who fight. Now I don't care. I gotta go. Let me not be in that number. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to bring something out. Let me see if I can get this for you all. I got some news this morning from the Memphis, Tennessee area. A lot of our landmarks are being destroyed. We heard about the church in Memphis, the historic church in Memphis that got burned down. And now in Beale Street, those of you who have been to Memphis know where Beale Street is. Beale Street is like Bronzeville. It was the only place that people could, wait a minute, that people
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Okay, we're back on the Magman Morning Show. Forgive me for all those delays and everything. I am here. Uh, Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking at myself right now. Hold on. There was a mix-up with uh the controls. Y'all forgive me. Y'all know this ain't the Magman way of doing things. Okay, I'm back. Okay, if you can hear me, y'all let me know that y'all can hear me. Let me know that you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're back. Forgive me, y'all. I got a little excited here for a minute, but no, I didn't do that. That wasn't my doing. I was talking about the New Daisy Theater, and I was talking about the landmarks that we have in our lives and in our families and different things. Um, there's something. Thank y'all. Okay, all right, y'all can hear me now. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm getting back into the studio. Okay. I don't know who that. Okay, I got you. Y'all see. Okay. It's okay for you to send me anything you like. It's okay. It's okay. Thank y'all. See, y'all concerned about old McMahon. See, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna have everything that we need. All of the controls and everything is coming together. See, ain't nobody mad but the devil. So I ain't worried about that. And I ain't worried about him either. Y'all, thank you all for just being supportive. Alice, the blessed child of God, who I tell you, you talking about a researcher too. You and Grace Levi are one of some of the best researchers that I know. And it's just good to be able to be able to have that kind of company. I'm not going to keep you long this morning because there's some other things. I want to bring some other things out as well. Um, let's keep the fight. Let's keep up the fight. Let's keep up the fight. Let's keep up the fight, folks. We got to do what we got to do, and we got to get our individual houses together in order to help our own community. Um, and as you see, I didn't mention any real news stories other than the new Daisy Theater. Not that I don't have anything to talk about. It's just that I wanted to just mention that today I had a good conversation uh, gearing towards that. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself, and then sometimes God brings somebody your way to lift you up. Get up off your tail. Ain't no pity parties. We not. I wouldn't care. Some people break your heart, hurt your feelings. Talk. I mean, if I'd have worried about everybody that talked about me and said what they said about me, you ain't gonna make it. Ain't nobody listening to you. And the few folks that the few, well, I'm gonna stick with my few. I'm with you. And as long as you come on, I don't care. I'm going to broadcast every day that God gives me the breath in my body to do it. I am going to do it. And because you're faithful, listen to me real good. Be faithful. That means I mean, just be dedicated to what you're doing. I guarantee you that we're going to see Grace Levi doing workshops, presentations, traveling. Those cookies are going to be coming all over the world. Barber college, people are going to be going in there to try to you're not a barber until you go to Larry's Barber College. You ain't got a smoothie or a refreshing drink. You've been to many places, and I ain't mentioning their name, and they ain't gave us nothing. And even if they did, they cannot beat the Smoothie Cafe on a Saturday. Take your kids down. I remember my dad used to take us, and they call it hand packed ice cream, and they had those little containers. Look like the Chinese rice, you know how they have, but they pack the ice cream and it'd be so good, that butter pecan and all those. See, all I'm saying is let's support each other. Financial services, things to help our community, to uplift our community. Our kids shouldn't even be hungry during the summertime. It's enough of us that make enough. It's enough money in the black community to take care of the black community. We don't want to talk about that. We don't need no help. They need us. They need our dollars. That's what they're living off of, our dollars. And I'm not prejudiced. They take care of themselves. The man said on television, I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna go further and say what I'm gonna say. And I got something important. Lou Red, the mayor of Clarksdale, Mr. Mayor elect of Clarksdale, Mississippi, Orlando Payton. Good morning to you, sir. Let me just say this. if you didn't get anything else out today, you're going to have haters. So don't think you ain't going to have any. And if you don't have any, you make me nervous and it make me think you ain't doing nothing no way. The devil don't come after what he has already. He comes out of what he wants. Cat Williams said, y'all don't listen. I listen to that little guy. He said the devil ain't got no power to do nothing. God got to give him the power. He can't even bless his own children without permission from God. It's a reason why the God got the. I don't know why it's evil. I don't know why things are happening or why things are. God is God. I ain't questioning him, but I know that he's going to see me through. You got to stand on what you believe. I don't care what nobody's saying. It went back to what we was talking about: believing, conceiving it, getting off your tail, and getting the work done, and getting out of the way and let God work it out. You know you can't handle them, Joe. There's some folks, you get in an argument with them, you lose the argument sitting there, they make you look like a fool. Shut your mouth. Go on about your business. Ignore them. Ignore them. Keep doing what you're doing. Encourage somebody and make sure the work that you do is going to benefit somebody and help somebody. For the folks in the back, I end this broadcast every day by saying love somebody. It ain't going to cost you nothing to love somebody. Hand somebody some water. Help a senior citizen get their balance up. They had to help us. Give up your seat to a lady that's standing there and she's been working all day. Fellas, get up off yourself when you go on the train or the bus. Get up and show you. We just so honorary-hearted and evil-hearted, but there's still some good out there. It ain't going to cost you anything. It ain't going to cost you anything to say good morning, Grand Rising, or whatever. Just, what's good about it? What good? You still here? We still here. You that man, go to God and tell him just to snatch your breath from you and unplug your oxygen so you can't breathe. You be calling on God. What's good about it? It's good every day. You know why? Somebody wish they can have this day. So in closing, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let y'all go a little early today. I got some preparations and some things. Okay, you good. Thank you for that message. I appreciate it. Y'all can help me. I help a brother and everything. So I'm going to learn from. I think I'm grateful. I ain't mean to pick on Grace Levi today. That's my friend, y'all. You know, and she got a wonderful platform. I ain't mean to. What's going on? Oh, hey, man. Wait a minute. Hold on, Brother Lee. Wait a minute. Now we've been talking about Brother Lee Mack all day. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's. I don't want that cancel. Here we go. Yeah, just stand by a second. I have to do something real quick. Where is he at? I don't know. Maybe the Spirit led me to do this. I was getting ready to. There's something that I got to do today, but Brother Lee Mack, our co-host. Okay, y'all forgive me. I ain't mean to go nowhere. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And let me say, if he comes in before I go off, that'll be fine. I sent him everything. But now, we're leading into the month of July from the 1st until the 7th. Okay, you didn't. That's right. Okay. And as we do what we do, from the 1st to from July the 1st, I'm going to do the inaugurations of various mayors. I will be in Clarksdale, Mississippi on July the 1st for the swearing in of Orlando Payton as the next mayor of the city of Clarksdale. I'll be there live. There are other things. Mayor Mary-elect is getting inaugurated, and Senator Horn, who's not going to be senator, he's mayor-elect of Jackson, Mississippi. There's some other things that are going on around about us because that's when they swear in the officials. But after that, I will be off the air as far as live, and we're going to just do replays until the 7th, maybe the 8th, the 7th. And I got you. Well, I got you, Grace. I got you. I got you. And thank you for that. God bless you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. And we're going to do what we have to do. Brother Lee Mack is here. See, I try to tell y'all. See, let me bring him up. Come on up here, Brother Lee. He's here. And I didn't forget you. I sent you everything, Brother Lee. I don't know what happened, but he's here. And don't forget now, wait a minute now. Y'all know that tomorrow is the 19th. Am I right, Brother Lee? It's the 19th?
Yep, 18th.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Yeah, it is. Now that's Juneteenth. Now y'all know that Grace Levi and Brother Lee are going to be on tomorrow. Grace Levi is in the chat. You know that they're coming with their the Juneteenth special that we're having on tomorrow morning on the MacMan Morning Show. Grace Levi of her platform, Grace Levi's Productions, and Brother Lee Mack, the co-host of the MacMan Morning Show, our chief commentator and contributor. And they're going to talk about Juneteenth, what it means, all of those things. So y'all be here on tomorrow. Brother Lee, give us your greetings and everything. And what do you think? Give us a little preview about what you think about Juneteenth right quick. And we're on the pause right quick. You go ahead, Brother Lee. What do you think?
Well, great day, everyone. The reason why we got Juneteenth, the June 19th, is deception, and it was coercion by the Caucasians, and to keep that fact of blacks have been liberated a secret for as long as they possibly could. And when we did find out, I mean, we celebrated, we rejoiced in Texas and other states that was withheld that information. And it just that tells you something like this today. We go forward to today. Everything like okay, give you an example. We're talking about the Arabs bombed the Israelis and the Israelis bombed the Arabs and so the Israelis retaliated against the Arabs. And I'm gonna tell you this: when the United States says, or Israeli says, or ally says that something happened to them, don't just believe it. We believe everything we see on CNN or CNBC or Fox News when they say it was not without, no improvisation or anything like that we did. It was just them attacking us. Don't believe it. These things that happen are orchestrated by the United States. These things are orchestrated. They listen. We don't. When you see something up there, don't just believe it. Don't believe that. Listen, when they come after us as individuals, you say I done nothing wrong, but see the United States orchestrates things. This administration orchestrates things to their end. It's well, why is a war breaking out right now? Because it generates revenue for the corporations. See, that's why war breaks out. That's why they agitate these situations. So war can break out so corporations can make money. That's what it's about. They reach into our pockets and take money that we don't have as our taxes, and they use it to send it overseas, and they send it to these corporations so they can manufacture weapons they already got a stockpile of. And we say, oh, we're safe. We're no safer than we were 50 years ago. We're no safer than we was 100 years ago. We start the wars. We drop the bombs. We do things.
Oh, do I have him here?
We blame other countries. And we're the ones that start these wars. We're the ones that send these what we call agents over to these countries and manipulate and agitate and overturn governments. We took the president of Panama We took him from that country and threw him in jail. How can you take a president and throw him in jail? And they created the narrative to do so. They said, well, he's corrupt. Well, our president is corrupt. Who's going to take him and put him in jail?
Nobody looked like.
Who decides? Who decides? Who decides that Donald Trump is corrupt, and who decides that he goes into their prison? Why don't Haiti go put him in their prison? Because he's a corrupt president, but the United States decides who's corrupt and who's not corrupt, so they invade these countries, blow them up, and then we say, hooray, America. You know what? The United States tells you who to be mad at and who not to be mad at. They say be mad at the Russians, then they say the Russians are your friends. They tell you who to get upset about. They say hate the Mexicans and then love the Mexicans. They say hate the Caucasians and love them. They tell you who to hate and who not to hate. You got to watch the CNN. You got to watch Fox News to find out who we hating today. Who are we hating today? And that's what the news tells you. When you turn on the news, they say who you should hate. Should you hate the African Americans in the neighborhoods because we're showing crime in that community? We haven't showed any crime in the Caucasian community, so they must be okay. They must be nice people because they don't put the crime in the Caucasian community on TV. So they must have a safe community. They don't do any wrong over there. They don't have any corruption. They don't have any kind of misgivings in there. So it must be a fine place to live because they don't have crime on TV. So when they show our crime, then we say, oh man, black folks must be wrong. Well, black folks must be doing something. You know, they always up to something because they put us on TV because that's what sells to the Caucasians. That's what sells to us because we say, oh my Lord, somebody got shot yesterday. Believe it, I'm going to tell you like this and you can look this up. I bet you $1,000 somebody got shot in the white community too. Somebody got stabbed in the white community. Somebody got robbed in the white community. Somebody lost their car in the white community. You know, somebody was done wrong in their community, but they don't post that. They don't put that out there. They keep that quiet. You say, why? Why? They don't do any wrong? Why? See, that's what you got to ask yourself. You don't look at that TV and being fed something like you're a baby in a high chair. You got to look at what's really going on. They trying to twist your mind and trying to control you and control the narrative here. They trying to tell you only crime is in the minorities. That the minorities need to be kept down. The minorities need to put more police. The minorities need to be put in jail. So that's why you think white is right and everything else is wrong. That's what I have to say.
It's hot on the MacMan Morning Show this morning. And listen, on tomorrow morning we're going to be here in our Juneteenth special, as I call it. Grace Levi of Grace Levi Productions and Brother Lee Mack are going to be here. Brother Lee Mack, our co-host of the MacMan Morning Show. Grace Levi, wonderful host, commentator, researcher, investigative reporter, all those things on her platform. She's going to be here also on tomorrow. You do not want to miss this. Yeah, come on and let's talk about it. Let's not merch. I don't have no t-shirts to give you. I ain't got no flags to fly. I ain't got none of that. I'm not in the parade tomorrow, but we will be here on the MacMan Morning Show on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 10 o'clock on the Eastern Coast, on the East Coast, right here on the MacMan Morning Show. Listen, we got Brother Lee here. I sent him this stuff. Now I got to do a little bit better with Brother Lee because I got to get his stuff out to him a little quicker than what we do. But listen, I want to let you all know. Don't forget between the 2nd and the 7th, we will be getting ready for our new season, and we will have replays of our best shows and some of our great shows that we've had, some of the things that we've had. So we're going to be playing, as they call them, reruns. But still come and support, still and watch, and you'll be surprised. We're getting ready for our new season. We got some things to do. I got some business that we must be handling, but the Mac Man Morning Show will be coming on its regular time, and it will just be a pre-record of our previous shows. And we just want to thank all of you for participating with us this morning. I got a interesting message from Brother Larry Roberts Jr. He's got something. I mean, you ain't seen nothing yet. Smoothie Cafe. We have cakes and creations by Trejay, and we got all of you out here. We got we got Little Red of Big Red's Blues Lounge, and of course the Lock Goddess of Memphis. Keisha, the Lock Goddess, the stylist of Memphis, got you hooked up, and D Harris Interiors. D Harris, I gotta ask you about a graphic that I need, and we're going to get it together. But if it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the East Coast and 9 o'clock here in the Central time zone, it is the Magman Morning Show. We will be back here tomorrow. Our special on Juneteenth, Brother Lee and Grace Levi will be on tomorrow. Y'all don't want to miss that show. It's going to be wonderful. We're here to bring you inspiration and information right here on the Mag Media 3 Productions, our channel, along with our licensee, which is WKRA 92.7 on the FM dial, right there in stereo in Holly Springs, Mississippi. We will be back on tomorrow, and if it's 9 o'clock, y'all know it's the Magman Morning Show. We'll see you on tomorrow.